Hello, bonjour, welcome back to my channel. If you know me, you know I love gouache, but there is not only gouache in my life. And today I want to step outside of my comfort zone and I want to try crayons. Yes, you heard that right. Crayons, they are a different beast to master. I'm going to see what happens when a gouache artist picks up crayons. So, here's the thing. Painting with gouache has taught me a lot about color mixing, layering, textures, etc. But working with crayons is very different. The waxy textures and the way the pigment applies on the paper makes a very different experience. And it really depends on how hard you press on your crayon, meaning how much wax you are applying to the paper. And how is your paper? Does it have tooth or not? So you have different results if you press hard or if you press light. When you master a medium pretty well, you can't fall into habits and you are just working as a routine. So it's very important from time to time to try new mediums, to experiment. It forces you to adjust to the medium because each medium has its main way of thinking. I would classify the crayons, water-soluble crayons, in the transparent mediums, meaning that you cannot really get an opaque white with it a bit, but it's, to me, more transparent than opaque. So you have to think about preserving the white of the paper, which is close to the watercolor mindset. So with this in mind, I'm trying to fill this double page with my Pinterest board. Meaning I open Pinterest and I take any image coming to my eye. Now, let's talk about what I noticed about the crayons. I like to use them with a round tip. I never sharpen them because I don't want to waste pigments, and I also don't want to go the route where you sharpen, you get the shades and you mix them with water to get more pigments. I think it's too much for me. So rather than shaving or sharpening it, I use them with a round tip, with a blunt tip, and it forces me to be looser because you cannot get fine details with it. What I like about them is the bold and vibrant colors you have. Well, in the selection I have, because I don't have a large collection of crayons. But on the downside, you cannot go as precise as I would go with gouache, because with my blunt tips, of course, I cannot achieve a lot of details. So it's only on me. I could sharpen them and get something more precise. Layering is also a bit tricky. It really comes with a lot of experience before getting the result you want. I mean, if you apply a layer of blue and a layer of yellow on top, depending on how hard you are pressing on both colors, the end result won't be the same. So I try to stay away from layering colors because the end result is so unpredictable. That can be cool, but that also can be an issue for me because I like to be in control. But all these little imperfections, to me, are what makes it fun, because you really have to think hard about how to manage those differences. And I think this is what I love the most about art, is that you have never finished learning. You always learn. Every time you draw, you paint, you try something new. Even with the medium you are used to, you are learning something. And to me, this is really the most important. Because art is a journey, it's not a destination. I know the phrase is really cheesy, but it's so true. So what happens when a gouache artist picks crayons? Well, it's definitely a challenge. The mindset is very different. Stepping out of my comfort zone is really helpful for my art journey. It forces me to think differently, to adjust and adapt to my new medium and to my paper, because I really don't like the paper in this sketchbook, but bear with me, I will finish it anyway. Crayons are playful, imperfect, and they are great for loose style. And I think it works well with my style. There is a bit of unpredictability inside. Well, I'm happy I said that without twisting my tongue. Unpredictability, almost there. So here is the finished page. It's far from perfect, but this is what I'm looking for in this sketchbook, is just having fun, no pressure, no nothing, and just trying to learn something new on every page. So if you're like me and you usually stick to one medium, I challenge you to try a new medium today. So let me know in comments. Did you try something new? What did you learn? Did you like it? And don't stick to just one time, because some mediums require a bit more time to be appreciated. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.